this one can be 1, 2. One, 2. Yeah, that's okay. 1, 2, all the way up to the top. We'll come over here, do 1, 2. We're gonna bust this out. The top. It should get us to the roof. Very good. And this should get us, yep, that looks good. And I think I got cement blocks. We got some cement blocks to work with. Yeah, we got some cement blocks to work with. All right, shape. Eventually we'll get to the point where it's all uniform. Trust me, it'll work out. I don't like the fact that we're entering so close to the edge of that little roof. Maybe there's some little tricks I can do here. So we'll ponder that more later. Then we can come back down. That's good. And let's get our dart traps going. Okay, that's good. Okay, more dart traps. Dart traps for days. Now this one's a little bit more tricky because I can either put like a plate that it shoots through, which would be the smart thing to do, or no hatch. So that's the downside. And then here's the deal. If I grab our door, like our hatch, say we do the hatch swinging in, right? We'll look at that just for a second. If I do a hatch swinging in, could do that. But that's going to look like garbage. So there, we might not be able to get a hatch, another layer hatch up here. We probably could get away with hatch or a bar up top, eye level, and then a hatch down below. So that I think we might do. So let's put this back up. And then we're going to put up our traps. I'll show you what I mean in just a second here. So then we're going to put him, let's see, how do we want to spin this? Okay, see the green arrow? It's going to shoot this way, right? So we're going to put it this way. And then I want to do a little bit of a bar. We need to have it shoot through. So we'll come over here and grab bars, right? So then we're going to spin it. So I'm the zombie, right? We'll pretend I'm the zombie. If I come up here and I'm swinging, I'm still getting hit in the face right? Headshots. But I'm swinging and I'm not hitting that dart trap, which has low hit points. I'm swinging and I'm hitting that bar. And it's unlikely that I'm going to be a crawler at this point. If I made it through these blades, chances are I'm still standing probably. So then I'm getting hit in the head from this one. I'm getting hit in the head from this one. I'm getting hit in the feet from this one. And then I'm not showing it yet, but I might very well put in like electric fence so that they're standing here like, getting shocked. But then here, let me show you the hatch. Let me show you the hatch concept. We could do hatch. Let's do hatch. And again, I'm talking it through as I'm kind of thinking about it. So we want it to be this way. So the theory is that they're getting. Whoops. Let me do this here. So they're here. They're pinned. They're getting shot from above. Headshots. They're getting shot over here. They're getting shot in the feet. They're getting shot in the head, and then they're body blocked. They're pinned here. They have nowhere to go, and they think that's the only way to get to me because this door is open. So they're going to come through here. But the thing that I got to fix is they do see this as a place they can crawl over. And I actually did have zombies crawl through, so we're going to have to do a little testing here to see if I can fix that. I do need something that I can get through, that I can walk through. So we're going to have to test something. I think I could probably grab... There's one that has... It's just like bars on each side. Like this. No. It'll come to me. And yeah, just give me a second or two. Maybe it's this one. I think it's skinnier. I think I can do a skinnier one than that. Let's keep on looking here. Oh, you know what I could do? I bet I could use a pole. Let me think about that again. Now they're not actually going to be able to hit this piece, but it's gonna frame block them from climbing over that hatch. If I can get my act together and figure out what it is. Where is it? We'll keep on looking. That might be nice. It could be nice. They might see this as something they can't crawl through. So let's see if I can place it. Will it let me place it? They won't let me place it because this bar is occupying that block. Interesting. So I could... See, there's a lot of planning that comes into building one of these Horde bases. So I don't have a solution on that. I'll have to give more thought to that. I'm not under deadline, though, so it's okay. I'm not going to lose my job being too slow on this. You guys might lose your patience, but it'll all work out. It'll work out. And then I want to have a dart trap. Give me a moment. I want a dart trap that's pointing down. So if they make it through the corridor, they drop down here, they make a turn. They're getting hit headshot from this, foot shot from there, headshot from here, and then since they're trying to get through that door, headshot from the ceiling. So that's good. That's really good. The only thing I don't like is the fact that I don't have something to block them here. They will go right here, and then they'll go into their crawl animation, and they'll crawl over the top of this. So I might... I think I'm going to bust this. And then I think what I'm going to do is go back to that shape. And it was this one, wasn't it? It was this one, yeah. Let me let that go. Okay, so it is. Here's a zombie out there. And I think this will pin them. I think they will see this as something they cannot crawl through because of these little sidebar things. The only unsurety, though, is whether they're going to choose to like bust through that dart trap. But that's something that I don't need to figure out today. So I hear a zombie. Eventually it's going to come visit us. Oh, here we go. Alright. And then usually there's one person repairing. So like I'm generally the person that goes in and I'm repairing all these blades. I'm replacing the electric fence, and I'm replacing and fixing the dart traps and blah, 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 blah. And then Lige, or whoever the second player is, they're standing in this hallway and they're just lining up headshots. Boom, 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 boom. So they're getting like some serious kills out of the deal. So let's keep on going. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I need I think it's called a touch plate or something like that. Plate. A trigger plate is what it's called. And the reason why I need a trigger plate is I need the trigger plate to be able to distinguish if they're at the end of the hallway and I need to start shooting those little darts. I don't need a 1x5, I need a 1x1. And I'll show you it placed in just a second. So we're going to take the trigger plate. I need forged iron, mech, and electrical. Okay. Then give me one of these trigger plates. Alright. Minute, that's fine. We'll come back in a second. And then we're going to do some wiring. So that little plate, we're going to put that right here. Right here. And then once it triggers, it's going to start maybe like with 3 seconds or something like that. It's going to set off these dart traps. Which is what we need. We want it to start activating all that DPS spikes. So that way, if it gets that close, we really need to have something kill those zombies quick. Let's continue to go outside. Yeah, we can put up like a little dealy bob there. Let's do concrete though, or cobblestone in case I change my mind. So we'll go cobblestone. I think I have a reasonable solution for this. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. So I'm looking for a catwalk option. I like this. You want to know why? I'll tell you why, guys. I can bust these up, right? Bust these up. I still get the plate and I get a railing. You see that? Got eyes up. So what we're going to do is we're going to bust these out right here. And this is going to be blade trap. We could fall through this if we weren't careful. See it? Right there's the edge of the blade trap. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin it, spin it, spin it. Now we're not going to fall through. And then I need to have a way when I climb up, I'm not, okay, so say I'm climbing, hold on 1 second. So say I'm climbing up and I'm not going to fall, right? I'm not going to fall. Or if I go the other way, I think what I'm going to do is I really need to, oh, here he comes, another customer. So he's going to want to come up this, he's going to go through that tunnel. But the blade trap's going to take care of him. So he sees that open door is the only way to get to me. So the pathing is like guaranteed. But what we might do is we might put a gun turret here, like a shotgun turret, and then aim it down, you know, like this way. And then it's focusing fire like in this, the beginning of them entering into this kill tunnel. I'll put up another safety deal. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be safe. We'll be safe. There's enough things that aren't safe in this game, but we can be safe about our ladders. We can be safe about that. And then we'll take this back to cobblestone. Seal that up. And then again, we can keep on working on, all right, our plate should be done. Let's go do the plate. We'll get the plate, put this up. Oh, they're just rocking out in that song, aren't they? So we're going to put this right here. And what'll happen is, hear that little clink? So when weight, so say I'm up here, right? And then I fall down, clink. Then it activates this switch, right? And then I can activate all these dart traps and get some serious DPS going. So that's really good. So that is really, really good. Okay, so let's keep on going. And then all these, like the wooden hatch and this, you know, scrap door, I'm going to replace once I get everything framed out properly. But what we need to do is we need to say, okay, this turns off the entire system. So we can do maintenance, so we can, whatever the reason is. But we need to wire all of the system power to the blade traps and these dart traps. So everything turns off at once, or is active. So on or off, and then obviously I'll show you it in action in just a minute. So I need a wire tool. Give me a wire tool. I think I got a wire tool. Yeah, let's wire it up. And then we can also see like the strain on the system. So we don't have a lot of stuff right now. So we're going to take it from here. I'm not going to direct switch to the trap because otherwise it's just going to be shooting as long as that switch is on. I'm going to tie that to the plate, right? So now the plate, we've put power from the switch to the plate. You can hear it turn on. And I'm going to do instant power delay. And then the duration is, we're going to have it be 3 seconds. So it's going to shoot darts for 3 seconds. And I can change that. So then we'll do is we're going to go from the plate to the dart trap. Okay. And let's see if I can get some darts. Dart trap. Dart ammo. Okay. And fill. Alright, and let's do 50. We'll do 50. Okay. Again, just proof of concept. Alright, and we'll take 2 or 3 so you can kind of see it. Okay, so that's good. Then we'll come over here and we're going to load it up. Let's load up 3 darts. Now, when I step on this in just a second, theoretically, I should get shot by that dart trap. So let's take some damage. Ooh, oh, good night. Oh, good night. That almost killed me. That's like a clip it right there. Mal, like, testing his base of death and almost dying.